Well, welcome to NMG Fishery. This fish is just unbelievable. I have just landed a fish called single scale. Well, welcome to NMG Fishery. Now this is an open access day ticket lake where you can ring up and book on. Now it's got 5 pegs, it's very small and intimate, but some of the carp that live in here are absolutely stunning. Now my main target for fishing this lake, there's a fish called the baby marble, and I really want that in my album. Yes, it's not massive, but I absolutely love an ornamental. So all that's left for me to do now is get my stuff out the van, get unloaded, get in the swim, and hopefully bring you some of the stunning carp that live in this lake. Well, that is me now all set up in peg 2, and yeah, there's a lot of water to go at in this peg. For saying it's a small lake, I've got a good left-hand margin, a really nice small intimate bay to my right, and I've got the back margin. So all I'm going to do now is take a quick walk around, bring some bait with me, and yeah, maybe put a little bit of bait over there and potentially fish it a little bit later on. So. But I think I'm near enough ready to fish now. I've had a good lead in sort of the right hand side, the left hand side, just dropping the lead in, and the right hand side is quite deep compared to the left. So I've baited up both sides. I will let the fish tell me which one I fish first, but a lot of fish are on the back wall. Now I've sent the lead across there, I've clipped up at 20 wraps, but that with 9-foot rods, not 12. And I've baited up. So all that's left for me to do now is get a Ronnie rig onto the rod with a sail yellow pop-up, send it across there, sit back and hopefully catch a fish. But it's looking promising. There's a lot of fish in that area. Yes, they're higher up, so if it comes to it, I might even try an adjustable zig just to see if we can nick a bite or two. Well, we are into the first one of this session. It's nice low double common. Now come to the back wall, so yeah, not going to take too long with this. Going to slip this one back and hopefully we get into some of the better fish in this lake, but I'm sure there'll be plenty more on this session. But yeah, NMG, I've been here once before and it was for a 24-hour session and I done really well. I was in peg 5 down the bottom and I landed 13 fish in 24 hours up to 25 pound. And I'll show you some of these fish now. I wasn't actually filming back then, but I was slowly getting into the idea of doing it, so I did take some clips. The first fish, 25 pound, was a fish called Nemo. I think you all would pretty much agree that that is an absolutely stunning fish. And that weren't the only one on that session. I had a fish called Orange Spot at just under 25 pound. Oh, I've got to take. Well, I said there was a lot of activity on that back wall, and yeah, it's 2 bites in a couple of hours now. So what I'm not doing is spomming, so what I might do is get this rod in a second and then go around and put a little bit more bait in. I'm just fishing the single 13mm pop-up yellow just on the back wall. Well, we've just landed our second fish and it's a nice linear, so all I'm going to do now is get all the camera gear set up, get everything wet, and yeah, we get it out, show you it, and hopefully a few more of these on this session. Well, check this fish out, and this is the reason why I've come back up to NMG. Look at that. 20 pounds, 6 ounce of old, withered, fins, tails, linear carp. I don't know what strain these are, but they're absolutely crazy to look at and a privilege to catch. So gonna get some pictures of this one, slip it back, and hopefully the baby marble turns up at some point. I'm over the moon with this. They may not be big, but you don't catch carp like this every day. So where was I before we had that take? Orange spot. So yeah, I had a fish called orange spot at just under 25 pound. Really stunning fish, and one that I was more than happy to. Anyone that knows me knows I love an ornamental, hence why I'm after the baby marble from here. But yeah, then I've gone on to have a couple of other nice fish, some low doubles, some high doubles, and yeah, all in all, 24 hours, 13 fish. I can't really grumble at that. So right, all that's left for me to do now is sit back and wait, and hopefully one of these rods goes off again. Wow, what a fantastic start to the session that is. Landing a carp like that from anywhere, you'd be absolutely over the moon. Now, I've done a quick tactical change. I've pulled in the middle rod and I've shipped it down to my right hand margin with the bushwhacker. Now, it's a small intimate lake, so I like to think of it sort of like match fishing style. Keep all your options open, have as many traps set as possible, and hopefully you can pick off an extra few fish that you wouldn't do sitting on the spots that you've been fishing all day. Now, very simple fishing here. I'm using a leg clip with some tubing, a 7-inch Gemini stem, and a Ronnie with a yellow pop-up. My bait mix is some Essential Cell 10mm and some 15mm with some ISO Fish Response pellets. But there is a lot of nuisance fishing here, like the roach and the perch and that, so I'm not sure how long them pellet will last. But having a mixture of the 10mm and 15mm boilies scattered everywhere should hopefully keep the fish moving in between and picking off them bites. Right, for now, let's sit back and hopefully we can bring you some more nice carp. Well, it was a good decision to take that right hand margin rod out and put on the back wall, because we're into fish number 5. So, right, let's concentrate and get this one landed. We'll check fish number 5 out. A nice dumpy little mirror, and yeah, no sooner had I taken the right hand rod out, got it back to the back wall, it's gone within 20 minutes. So for tonight, I think we're going to persevere with both rods over there and hopefully pick off a few of the bigger fish, but they do look so cool in here. Right, get some pictures of this one, slip it back, rinse and repeat. We are now fastly approaching the evening. We've got about 20 or 30 minutes left of light, and what a great day it's been. That's 6 carp landed with that lovely 20-pound linear, the old dinosaur crusty thing, and that's why I've come to this lake, to catch a few fish like that. So all that's left for me to do now is jump into bed, sit back, relax and enjoy the evening, and hopefully I'll see you with a few carp throughout the night. If not, we'll be up first thing in the morning. I get more bait out, get the rods out, refreshing them, and just hit repeat. Got to be off from 12. The bookings are from 12 till 12, so plenty of time in the morning to nick 1 or 2 more as well. That is mad. Just clipping the bobbin on and we've got a take already. We'll check this one out. Literally went off in my hands. Got up first thing this morning, brought the rods in, went round, baited up, clipped the rods, sent them back out, and before I got the bobbin on, it pinged off. So yeah, what a start to the morning. Right, let's slip this one back and we'll have a catch up of what happened last night. Wow, good morning, and what a start to the morning that was. Now last night, let's get into that. Now I did manage to land a few, but there wasn't really anything of any size that I sort of wanted to get out for the camera, so they sort of just got slipped back. But what I do now, I'll show you a little bit of the action and then we'll carry on with this session because we've got to pack up this morning. All in all, it's been a fantastic session. Hopefully there's a few more. We've got about 2-3 hours left. I'm sure there will be. Right, I'm gonna go have my breakfast and hopefully I'll see you all with a couple of fish. Well, they're absolutely loving the essential cell boilies. The rods are lasting about 20-30 minutes before they go off every time, so I think one more bait up. I've only got about an hour or so left, and hopefully one of these bigger carp turn up. Well, that is most of my stuff now packed away, and I've just done one more bait up. The rest of the essential cell boilies that I've been using, 2 rods on that spot. Let's see if we can end this session with a nice fish. Well, I've just landed a fish called single scale. Check this one out. At just a little under 27 pound. Absolutely buzzing. Now, I was in peg 2, I've packed up, the lads have jumped in there for their session, and I thought I've still got an hour left, let's come down to peg 5, see if we can winkle one out, and I've only gonna landed this. Right, that has absolutely made this session. What a way to finish a good 24 hours here at NMG Fishery. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the bank next time.